Tripod is such a mess. Okay, it should work now. Hey guys, I have just finished the dance practice, was learning some haircuts for today. Just wanted to say a couple of words before we start this podcast. This piece of content will be useful for dancers who would like to be surrounded by a bigger community. Whether you have just started dancing electro and you're looking for ways to touch the community for the first time, or you dance alone in your region and you basically and physically don't have any electro dancers around you, or you would like to build the community from zero. I and Chiho from Japan don't really want to teach you guys how to do stuff, but we have a funny feeling that electro dance culture can grow faster and deeper by sharing each individual experience and practical knowledge. Guys, we have not even started providing any valuable content, but you can help us. Please, for the sake of Kika, please watch this podcast until the end, and during this process try to create the message with the next 3 things. Which piece of information was good to know for you? Which topic requires more information? And which questions should we cover over the next videos and podcasts? I can repeat that again for you. Which piece of information was good to know for you? Which topic requires more information? And which questions should we cover during next podcasts and videos? Keep on watching. So if I introduce you, how I see you as the person, for me that's crazy that somebody goes to different countries. Like, I don't know any person who have been in 2 other countries to participate in dance competitions. And when I realized, when you told me that you danced just less than 1 year, I was like, what the hell? Because that's crazy. So the way you moved there, actually big respect for that. Another thing is that you dance alone in your country. Well, I can say so, like I don't see any other dancers from Japan. I didn't see. So I can say you're actually like alone. These 2 facts, that you visit other countries and you are alone dancing there in Japan, is just amazing. So my first question is, when was those moments when you have started electro?
Actually, when I started electro in almost 1 year ago, in Paris, when I lived in Paris, there was a practice place for dancers. I went there, and Achraf was there. Achraf teaches electro dance.
All right.
For beginners, for 5 people.
All right.
And then I saw them, and I said for Achraf, can I try electro? And then he said yes. That's it.
Lee H. LH. No. It's different person.
Achraf from Alliance School.
Yes. But I thought he has the nickname, because I don't know names personally, but probably I have seen him with the name Lee H.
Okay.
He Ash. Yeah. He cooks, right? He's like, he works in a restaurant, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So can you tell more about him?
He?
Yeah.
He's same age of me.
How old?
This year 26, but now 25 years old.
I am also 25.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Surprised.
Yeah.
You look more older.
Older?
Yeah.
Because of this, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. And then he's the same age, and he started electro almost 10 years ago. It's like same period of OB electro dancer.
All right.
So that's why he has a lot of knowledge about electro dance. And she interested about the electro music.
All right.
10 years ago too. Then she started DJing electro maybe almost 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And she has a lot of how do you say I don't know. So
Energy.
yeah, energy.
All right.
Yeah. So she teach for beginners.
That's
As
cool.
practice phrase almost every day. Every day, haircut,
Yeah.
touch and go. Yeah, he has a lot of energy.
When the next time you will go to Paris?
Now I think about. No, I thinking a lot
Uh-huh.
because of the money and
Yeah.
because of dancing of Tokyo. But maybe I think September.
In September, probably, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. On your birthday? When is your birthday?
On September too.
Since you dance electro,
Yeah.
what can you say? What electro gave to you for this year?
That's a good question for me. Electro give me my new dance life
Mm-hmm.
because I dance already 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
About electro just 1 year.
All right.
Yeah, but before I started my style because I start with hip hop, but hip hop I love hip hop dance style, but actually it's not for me.
Why? Okay, in other words, why electro is closer to you than a hip hop?
Yeah, it's better. Because of the music,
Mm-hmm.
because of energy,
Mm-hmm.
because of people.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Actually, I can share that. For me, it's quite the same. But sometimes I like hip hop music more, but usually I am all into the electro. What exactly attracts you in electro dance music, in electro dance people, and electro at all, rather than hip hop? What actually attracts you there?
Maybe I think my expression.
All right.
Yeah, because when I started electro, my expression of dance was very progress.
All right. All right.
I feel.
Actually, usually I cannot explain this like using words, but I know that when I dance electro, exactly electro, not any other style or not with any other music, I feel something really special for myself. And so about the expression, I can also share these words.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like for me, yeah, actually, electro is about people, it's about energy, it's about the music. Like, I can also say that during the period of time when I dance electro, I met many cool dancers. I crossed the whole Russia. Russia is big, so like people should know that. And like I have been almost in every city where the electro exists in Russia. So yeah, like the network, people, my team, my brotherhood, we still communicate. So when I make these sort of videos, they also like um, advise me what to ask you, like what should I do with my videos, how should I dance better, what should I do. So actually, I start practicing with b-boys right now because my teammates tell me, Roman, you need to learn some footwork, you know, and this is actually cool. We still have the connection. And like realizing the fact that I live 3 years out of Russia, so we didn't see 3 years. And of course, like the thing that I live in other country is because of electro, because I started to organize events to make some culture in my city, and after that I could organize myself to be able to live abroad. So for me it's also like good value which Electro gave to me, and of course the way of expression, the art and something like that. So yeah, going to practice, you tell like we made the previous podcast and you told me like, okay, I'm gonna go to practice, and we start this podcast and you say, I was practicing near the ocean, and this is so cool that you talk about practice upfront to me without any question. So my question is, how often do you practice?
Before, almost every day.
Okay.
Electro basics, but now one
Time per week?
one 2 or 3 times in a week.
All right.
Because now I'm busy about my work, so I try 2 or 3 times in a week.
What do you practice? What do you usually practice?
I start with math.
With like grooving?
No. I mean like for math. Like this, How do you say like this?
I think it's
exercise.
It's like workout, something like that.
Yeah, workout.
Interesting.
Yeah, normally,
yeah.
Yeah, usually I start with workout. It's like just 50 minutes. I have a course of exercise.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I do like 50 minutes. After I...
Wait. 50 or 15?
15.
1 and 5.
Yeah, 1, 5.
All right. I thought you were a fitness girl, like a sportsman, like 50 minutes just to start. Yeah.
Too much.
Funny.
Then, after normally, I do basic style.
Mm-hmm.
At first, without step.
Without steps.
Yeah, just hand.
All right.
Yeah, and the second, I focus on music.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, for example, if there is a music, dun 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 dun, I do dun 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 dun,
Yeah, it's like changing the rhythm or keeping different rhythms.
Yeah, and I focus music at first until the end of the music. I just focus music with just hand.
Cool.
And third, try to express.
Yeah, to freestyle, to express. Yeah, through the music.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And next, every time I try to recording video. I do video.
Yeah.
Video of my freestyle electro.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
That's it.
Do you practice alone?
Yeah. I love practice alone.
I told you 2 things, which like first of all that you travel, another thing that you practice like electro, and you're the single electro dancer in your country, and another thing is that you produce video content, because we made first like our video call 1 month ago, and during the period of time like between our calls you produced at least 2 videos. First is like with the girl, as far as I remember, which was good.
Yeah, Instagram.
Yeah, or Facebook, Instagram, like on the social media. And the second one is you practice with guys.
Yeah, I have to say about this. Yeah.
So, like, are they also electro dancers? I think no.
No.
They dance hip hop, I think. Popping.
Yeah. First with French girl. First one. So I did Paris, and my friend of video maker just finished almost 1 month ago. That's why I post, but that was Paris.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, and then second one I practiced with Japanese guy was I organized practice electro dance in the 15th April.
All right, I see.
Yeah, it's like
One
week ago.
1 week ago. Yeah.
Yeah, one week ago, I organized my first practice electro dance at Tokyo.
All right. No, that's amazing. And so those guys were actually those people who came there to get your classes.
Yeah, but actually, it's not my class.
All right.
Just practice meeting. So.
All right.
So I teach like basic electro dance, haircut, pointing. Yeah, it's just stride.
I get it. You gave them some basics, but my main question right now is: you have just said it was your first lesson, right?
Yeah, but it's not first lesson.
Not lesson, but it's like the dance meeting. But my question is, how did you find those guys?
That was very difficult.
All right.
Yeah. I load my Instagram. I will organize my practice meeting electro dance, but people no contact.
All right. So what did you do next?
So I sent my friend of finger tat.
All right.
My old friend of finger tat, because he interested in electro dance. So yeah. So I sent him. So he was coming, and I went to event of hardstyle. You know hardstyle music. It's like
I know.
Psychedelic trance and.
It's like the basics of electro. Actually, it was in the beginning of electro dance culture. Yeah.
And then I went event of hardstyle. It's not dance, just DJing, event of the DJing. Then I found dancer who dance like electro dance.
Mm-hmm.
Then I talked with guys. So I started electro dance in Paris, and I want to know Japan, what's going on, electro dance, and I will organize my practice meeting in next week. So please come to share my electro dance. Then people coming.
Mm-hmm.
My friend of finger tatting, he came with 3 or 4 friends
right.
of finger.
Yeah. Cool.
So finally, 8 or 9 people coming.
All right.
But it was not easy. It was not.
It's not easy. I know. I did it. Yeah, it's not easy. So for me, hearing like that, it was like the first time you organized something like a dance meeting, like that's actually crazy. That's cool. And so, what's next? Are you going to make this again, or what are your plans about the dance group?
Yeah, I'll organize next time. Maybe once in months.
All right, that's good to start.
Yeah,
makes sense.
But I'm glad to say for you, because 1 month ago, maybe I said I want to organize some practice meeting. So now I did it.
Yeah, you don't bullshit if you say you actually do this. Like, big respect for that. So, and my next question regarding this, is it hard for you to have a real job, like full-time job, and practicing and doing what you like after that? Do you think dancing, is it difficult for you?
Yeah, because I'm tired after work.
Last days I'm very lazy. So yeah, like I have a lot of job and then I don't want to go there to practice. And I also
Yeah, I'm ready to.
yeah, but you still go, right?
Yeah, but sometimes I go to sleep. I go to take a shower, so I'm lazy too.
Yeah. So how do you manage that? Like, what motivates you? What's your goal that actually makes you go to practice no matter how tired you are?
3 years ago, almost every day I do workout and dance practice hip hop 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I do my practice, I I wrote sign on my calendar.
All right.
So then after I won battle first time. Can you understand me?
Yes. You won the first battle, yes, and then?
So that's why then I understand if I continue my practice little by little, I can progress. I understand. So that's why now I have motivation.
All right.
I can continue my motivation.
All right.
If I continue electro practice, maybe I can win some battles. If I continue, maybe people call me some new job or new news or maybe.
Yeah. Okay, my last question. What
Yeah.
about electro dance in Japan? What what are you going to do? As far as I understand, you want to the culture to grow, right?
Yeah.
What are your next steps?
Next step is I had to continue my practice meeting once in a month, and maybe I had to make more friends of people who interested in electro dance.
All right, I listen. I'm here.
Yeah. Then I want to organize the electro battle or electro party in
All right.
Tokyo.
All
Yeah.
right.
So next step is, because first step is I show what is electro dance for people.
Mm-hmm.
The second step, maybe I had to make more people who interested in electro dance. Third, organize the event maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But now maybe I still in first step maybe.
All right.
Show what is electro dance.
What do you think? How many years do you need to reach everything what you have just said?
I hope 1 year.
1 year?
But yeah, I hope 1 year.
All right. No, actually, I believe that these things take much more longer, but it's up to like what are you trying to achieve. If it's like the first dance group, I think that's possible even on the next week. Like you have said, you just like had some manipulations on your phone and you have like 9 guys on your dance session. That's actually amazing. About the dance competition, I don't really believe that many dancers from other countries would come to Japan, especially to participate into the dance contest, which the girl organizes for the first time. I don't believe like many dancers would go. I believe they would go, but not for the first dance contest of you. I believe like because Move&Prove, Move&Prove, right?
Yeah.
It was like the 11th time like the volume. So before that,
First time.
Sorry.
You know, first time of Move&Prove, 11 years ago.
It not 11 years. It's like, I mean, Singa has to make 10 electro dance contests, 10 Move&Prove like contests before other like dancers from different countries would come there. Well, maybe I'm giving wrong information. Probably 2 Move&Proves ago there were some dancers from Mexico or from France, but
Yeah.
basically you have to create and to do a lot before dancers from other countries would go there. And for me, I find it a bit complicated. But if you make like the dance competition for the hip hop dancers for all styles, and at the same time like electro dance nomination where you have some people who participate there, it's amazing. So if it is your goal, like it's possible, I think. And
You know Battle Mood in Paris?
yes, and the organizer is Miel, right?
Yeah. This is the
It's
same
amazing.
because he the last time was Electro 1 versus 1 and the experimental 1 versus 1. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why experimental side category helped for electro dance, you know.
Yeah, and like talking about this exact competition, Le Mood, it's amazing because like this experimental nomination where dancers like they dance together with each other. You talk about this, it's amazing. I'm also very proud of our Russian girl Sairento. She did really amazing there. Like she's
Yeah,
like she's
yeah.
crazy, I think.
She's a very nice dancer.
Yeah, that's truth. Imagine that right now it's 2023rd year, and like do you still dance electro?
For 4 years?
Yeah, in
I
4 years. Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. What do you see in electro world? Maybe any changes? Maybe something would change in Japan or in Thailand?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe electro dance gonna be more
Popular.
popular, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe starting Asia too, in Japan, Thailand. I hope in Asia there is 2 or 3 big dance competition like Move&Prove.
Mm-hmm.
Then I hope, for example, people who win Battle Electro Tokyo.
All right.
Yeah, can go to Move&Prove final, for
All
example,
right.
last year final.
You mean
like,
traveling together?
yeah, work together.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. It's possible, I think, because people want to connect each country, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I love electro dance. I know people want to connect each country, you know.
To be honest, when I go to the dance competition, I never take any sort of care about the competition. It's about people, about like what you have out of the dance competition. I just need the ecosystem to communicate with people like you, like with my teammates, with other dancers. Like, yeah, that's amazing actually. This is about connection, and it feels it's okay for me to practice and dance electro alone in the whole Thailand. But I believe one day we can create the ecosystem so others would come here to participate, or not participate, but to just to connect. Actually, just to connect. It's about the connection. Cool. What do you think about music?
Music
in 4 years.
Music electro dance.
Yeah. Do you think it's gonna change?
Maybe wanna be like hip hop today.
What do you mean?
More popular. More popular.
You mean same? It is gonna get the same popularity as hip hop has right now.
Yeah.
I thought you mean like that hip hop changed. Like, for example, let's say 10 years ago, hip hop was like the one sound,
Ah,
and today is trap and like the thing which I don't really like about hip hop nowadays. Yeah, okay, I see. Probably,
yeah, but maybe yes. It's like it's changed style of electro music.
I,
Maybe.
I like, I have seen the interview from the Streetiz guy. He made the interview with Spoke, and Spoke said they had the discussion that electro music came from electronic music. So popping dancers usually use this music to dance before. And I
Yeah.
actually like this style, so probably for me in 4 years we will have a little comeback to those sort of music which was the most original one. But probably some acid house, some techno, some like some this sort of music. I actually like everything about electro music. I like your smile. You smile a lot today.
Today was second time you interview with us.
Yeah, surely.
Yeah, and then I'm happy to say I did my first practice meeting in Japan. I'm happy to talk about now electro dance in Japan. It's like this, and this was discovered for me, and for me this is very good motivation, you know. So I hope can you interview me again maybe 2 months ago or
You mean
so
2 months later?
Yeah, if you recording how about my electro dance project in Japan, little by little. So for me it's very good motivation.
Chiho, I'm so happy to hear that because you are the person who get it in the right way. This is exactly what I want to do because I actually believe, like, yes, you dance alone in your country. Yes, I dance alone in my country. Yes, guy from Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia dances in his country. And we're actually the representatives of the Asian community. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about the Asian community. I mean, if electro dancers all over the world could connect like we do right now in any day, every day, and tell like what they have done to improve the electro dance culture, and like give the context, give the experience, and share it, we would make the electro dance much more better, in a much more quicker, much more louder, much more bigger. Yes, we grow. Like imagine, like we grow, but if we do this sort of communication every day, I believe that we could grow much more faster. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's true.
Yeah, and so like this is actually cool. You have said I'm gonna make a dance practice. Like we call again, you have done the dance practice. This is your experience. Let's share it. What have you done? You have called or texted to the finger tapping guy who brought some dancers with him. So you had your first dance practice class, right? This is
Yeah.
what we have to share,
Yeah.
because there is other guy from France, but not from Paris, from another city, and he says, "I'm dancing alone. I want to make the culture grow." He can text to the same guy, like finger tapping or any other style, to make the first dance session. And I believe people from Africa, from like continents like the America, like people in Asia, in Malaysia. I always show like those directions that the Kuala Lumpur is there. That's so funny. Yeah, we can do the same, and we have to share that. Like as an example, I want to make the dance event. As an example, I don't want to do this, but as an example, I want to do this. Let's check it like let's put some deadlines and let's check it again. This is my experience. Let's check it. Even if it's failed, it's good to know for you that it didn't work in Thailand at least. So probably you should do the same, but in different way. This is what actually the community, the culture. The culture is the knowledge plus experience, and the
Knowledge. Second with what?
and experience, like the practical experience. Yeah, this is the culture.
Knowledge, practice, experience, right?
it's the knowledge which we have and experience, practical experience, what we have done. And so,
Okay.
like, when we analyze it, we get results, we get the knowledge again, and make it another experience. So this is what the culture is in any sphere of our world. That's it. And I think we have to share. We have to share. And so I'm so happy that you actually asked me to make this sort of call again, because this is what actually I want to do, and to expose the electro dance culture in this way. Thank you so much, Chiho. You're a brilliant girl. Peace, love. Yay.